Back with another review and thoughts. Hellraiser 2022 is a remake of uh, late or early 90s. I can't remember when the first one came out. Oh, 87. Okay. I don't know. He seemed more like a 90s thing franchise. Nonetheless, this film is getting a lot of praise, and I'll say this. The acting isn't bad, really. It's actually decent to alright. To not too shabby. And there's some stuff I'm not a big fan of, such as this one character at the beginning, this millionaire guy that sacrifices this young guy at the beginning. Prologue, pretty much. That character comes back, of course. Spoilers. But the way they do him at the end, like his, because he worships the Leviathan, because my thoughts on the franchise: I like the first one. I enjoy the second one a lot. I love the second one. First two movies, I would say you can watch back to back. Hell on Earth is decent to, it's fine. A lot of people don't care for that one much. Or Bloodline. Bloodline's alright. I can watch it. It's a time waster, really. The fifth one, Inferno, I don't care for, really. Saw it back on VHS, I believe. No, I think it was DVD. It was either DVD or VHS. Either way, I don't care for that one. That the lead character sucked. Cenobites in that were fine. 6, Hellseeker, I didn't care for. Granted, we bring back Ashley Lawrence, but you know what? She's wasted because she's not even in the movie. Mostly at the beginning, and then the end reveal. Deader, which, whatever. I watched like snippets of it. I think I owned it on a collection of Hellraiser flicks. I need to watch that again. But not a fan. Hell World, I actually don't mind that one, but then it's not really Pinhead, turns out, or the Cenobites. They're just hallucinations by Lance Henderson's character. I like Catherine Whittick, because she's hot in that. I think she's like the best part. The whole video game like cult thing, or fan club or whatever, I kind of like that concept a little bit, but it was just not done how it could have been good or better. Was Revelations, it's okay. It tries to rip off the first and second elements of the first film, really. I didn't care for it much. Plus, Pinhead is very different in that one. Not because Bradley's not playing it, but because the way that his characterization isn't consistent with the other versions. Like, this Pinhead just kills the dad for no reason, because he killed somebody who Pinhead wanted to kill in the first place. But Judgment, it's okay. I need to watch that again. I know that one gets some praise, but then also gets flack a little bit. This one, it's getting a lot of praise, and I mean, aside from Pinhead being played by a trans person, a lot of people are already backlashing on that. And I'll say this: I didn't mind her playing Pinhead. I actually liked her voice. that they had her gave her. I like the look of Pinhead. The other Cenobites are pretty cool. Chatter, of course, gets the shaft because it seems like he's the most that didn't in the original movies didn't get a lot of care for. But you have female in this as well. You have Chatter. You have other new Cenobites. They're pretty cool. I like this one where it doesn't. It has like I forget how it looked. The only thing I can remember from it is it looks like a mannequin's face, but it doesn't have a back of the head. Like it only has the front of the face, and the rest of the head is gone. I thought that was interesting. That was pretty cool. One of them looked like a Silent Hill monster. The one that pukes, that has like a. It can't do much, but it can like puke stuff. Although the way they use the Cenobites in the climax is a bit silly to me, because I get what they were trying to do. Like, oh, we can't, we gotta hold them off until. I love how it just reminded me of another film I saw. What was it, Long Night or something? Where he had a cult where he stand outside for all night or whatever, waiting on people. And like this here, like it makes the Cenobites look a little silly where they're just standing outside waiting. Because they can't, I guess because they can't, teleport inside buildings. Or they can't follow you. But it seemed, I don't know why they couldn't, it seemed like in the original films, at least they can appear anywhere, really. But, I don't know. Again, this is a reboot, and they're trying something new, which I'll give that applaud. The look of the film is fine. The scene photography is fine. Again, the acting's decent to alright to not too shabby. The music, of course, they use from the original, which I think it should I think it could have done it once, and then that was it. It didn't need to do it at the end, and it didn't need to do it more than once. And for a Hellraiser movie, this is not gory. Like I think people are a little overreacting about this being the best since the original. Like what? The original has way more gore, even though it seems like it doesn't. It really doesn't. It have that much of a body count, but the gore is there at least. Here, I mean, I did think the mythology that they used the Lamont configuration puzzle box. The way they use it here, I thought was interesting. It seems like these Cenobites don't care about each other because they're willing to kill each other. If so-and-so stabs, if their blood touches that box, they get stabbed with the box. Then because Pinhead at one point, spoilers, Pinhead kills Chatter, and Chatter is just okay with it. He just accepts his fate. Doesn't try to fight back. The characters in this are fine to okay. I like the brother character. I wish he survived and the sister didn't. I mean, it's not that I hated her. It was more like, I don't know, like I guess she's an addict, so, but he seemed more tolerant and more likable with her issues. He's going out looking for her and worried about her. Even after they have a fight, when he kicks her out, he goes out looking for her. But yeah, I was like, it sucks because I like this character, and then he's gonna die. And he does. We don't even see how he dies. We just get the gist. Oh, Pinhead got the chains on him. I do like also, when a person's taken um, to, the Cenobites, I like how the backgrounds of the sets will shift as if it's also a living puzzle, like they're already inside the puzzle box. I thought that was pretty cool. There's little things I like in this movie, I'll say, but the ending I didn't care for. It's not typical ending at least, but it does leave, I guess, sequel bait with the millionaire Roland character, which again his whole deal I thought was gonna be cool because like the way because they bring him back, but then like he comes back and I'm like, oh, I thought because they had a cool sequence when certain character he's chasing, and you meet him in a silhouette in the shadows, and he's chasing this chick, and I'm like that's pretty cool because he's all creepy the way he's moving, but then they show him, and then oh he's just he would remind me a little bit older Al Pacino. I don't know, he gave me those type of vibes. And even his backstory and the reason he is the way he is from the Cenobites, whatever. I mean, I sort of warmed up to it after they explained it, but before that, when they show him and his get up or his situation, I'll say it looks really silly to me because I'm like, okay, but I don't know. I was hoping for a better reveal, appearance of him. Um, and at least the movie doesn't paint all men evil, because at least the brother's boyfriend, I forget his name, but the black guy, he was decent. I thought he was fine. He was okay. But yeah, again, like, so there are some things I like about the film. I wouldn't say it's one of the best in the franchise. I can't say it's better than I mean, if you feel it's better than the original, that's cool. I don't. I think it's lacking likable, decent amount of likable characters. Also, like Pinhead doesn't really. I get he wasn't shown in the first one as much. I don't know, like that one seemed like compared to this and the way they use her here. Like I like the tone. I like the voice that they used for her. I don't know about if I like the look, the whole flesh. They're wearing their flesh as their get up instead of leather. It's fine. Who played Jamie Clayton? But yeah, I thought she did pretty good, to decent at least. The character Riley and the lead sister, she was okay. This one's directed by David Bruckner, and it's a story by Clive Barker and David S. Goyer. So, yeah. Do I recommend this one? Sure. I mean, I guess if you're a fan of the first film or even the second one, go for it. But again, I like the first 4 Hellraiser films, so I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Peace out.